What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Sunday Smoke video. Today is July the 4th, also known as Independence Day here in the US. So happy Independence Day to you all. Today I will be making a 4-cheese smoked mac and cheese with ham, and I'll be using a combination of the stovetop and the Weber Smoky Mountain Grill. You could easily do this recipe using a barbecue grill as well, either a charcoal or propane. This mac and cheese is super tasty, it's so good, it's very rich, doesn't take too long, and it's also a great thing to bring to like a potluck or a party. I'm making this one to bring as a dish for a party that we're attending later on today at the lake. So the ingredients we need to make this 4-cheese mac today are 1 box of elbow macaroni pasta, 8 ounces of cream cheese, 8 ounces of sharp cheddar, 8 ounces of smoked Gouda. I believe it's pronounced Gouda, not Gouda like it's spelled. 4 ounces of Parmesan cheese, 2 ounces of mild orange cheddar, 3 cups of milk, a 1/4 cup of flour, a 1/2 stick of butter, 3 to 4 small ham steaks, and some salt and pepper. You'll also need some cooking spray and aluminum foil. If you're taking this as a dish somewhere, it's best to use a disposable chafing dish as well. Okay, first things first, let's fire up the grill. Close the lid and let it heat up to about 250 degrees. Back in the kitchen, we'll cook the pasta on the stove. Use a large pot and add 5 quarts of water and a teaspoon of salt. Set the burner to high and bring the water to a boil. Once it's at a rolling boil, add the entire box of noodles into the pot, stir it briefly, and bring it back to a boil. And let it cook until it's al dente, which means very firm but not crunchy. You definitely don't want to overcook the pasta or it'll make your mac and cheese mushy. Usually it takes about 5 or 6 minutes, but check the box for your specific pasta for cooking time. Alright, I just took out a noodle and I let it cool for a minute and then bit into it. The texture is good, so let's drain our pasta and set it aside. Now let's get our ham steaks and put those on the smoker for about 15 minutes. The steaks I have are pretty thin, so I'm using 5 of them. Add your favorite flavor wood chunks or chips to your grill or smoker. I'm using pecan in my smoker here. Set the ham steaks on and cover. After 15 minutes, the steaks should have a nice smoke flavor on them, so go ahead and take those off and bring them back into the kitchen. Next step is shredding all of our cheese. Shred the Gouda, the sharp cheddar, the Parmesan, and the orange cheddar. Set all that aside and then take our ham steaks and cube them up into small bite-sized pieces and set that aside with the cheeses. And we'll make our sauce. For our sauce, melt a 1/2 stick of butter in a medium saucepan over medium-low heat. Add a teaspoon of salt and a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Then add our 8 ounces of cream cheese and a 1/4 cup of flour and combine it all with a whisk. Be careful not to let this scorch. Then add 3 cups of milk. 2% cow's milk works great. You can use other types of milk instead. For this one today I'm using almond milk. Keep stirring that over heat until it's smooth and even, at which point it should be removed from the heat. Okay, now in a large bowl, combine the ham, Parmesan, 2 cups of Gouda, 2 cups of white cheddar. Save any remaining of those cheeses to sprinkle on the top at the end. Next, pour our sauce into the bowl. And finally add our pasta. Stir everything together thoroughly Now take a 13 by 9 inch baking pan or an aluminum chafing dish and spray it with cooking spray. Then using a large spoon, scoop the mixture from our bowl into the pan, smooth it out, cover it with foil, and place it onto the grill or smoker. After 45 minutes, remove the pan from the grill, take the foil off, sprinkle any remaining cheeses as well as your orange cheddar over the top, and also sprinkle on some panko. Place the pan back onto the grill for another 15 minutes. And voila! Our delicious mac and cheese is done. I suggest letting it cool for a few minutes before serving, or cover it with foil and save it for later. And that concludes today's simple yet delicious meal. Smoked 4-cheese mac and cheese with ham. I hope you have a safe and relaxing day. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe to the Sunday Smoke channel for more what's for dinner ideas that are simple yet delicious. Enjoy everyone. See you next Sunday.